horse stand tonight. But it's just a time, hang fire, get nice and the horse back to the ground. If you're all right, it's all right. As you did last night, like Valentine, like for mine, like Chinese from like of mine. If there's boys, like Raymond's noise, like Daddy likes Raymond boys. I showed the boys in those Raymond sticks, it's on my handy cabinets, real sincere. And Valentine, and Valentine, she starts his doors, and Valentine, and she's been told, and nice as the horse that's
and he shall flee from you.
Flee?
That's what the Bible tells us. And that is why I'm standing. And that is why I am standing here in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice and your poker decks and horses, paws and things. Oh, it's too late.
too late, it's just too late.
Repent! Just along with our little mission where you are always welcome to come seek refuge in this jungle of sin. Come and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, brothers and sisters, assist me in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Now remember, that is the Save a Soul mission. 409 West 59th. Open all day and all night with special prayer meeting on Thursday.
Dodge. Oh, she's a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% eyes.
It is too bad that such a doll wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money in that?
I don't know. Wait, maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Oh, yeah.
Hey! What are these shots?
Barry Lord, how are you? You know, nicely, Johnson.
Yeah, I'll go.
Oh, nicely, thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he found a place for the crap game?
Well, Harry, we don't know yet.
He is on.
But we are still trying to find a place for the game.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and I'm ready for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks?
And how did you acquire it?
I collected the reward on my father.
Good move. Well, you know, nicely, everybody is looking for
Hey, boy,
action.
Mr. South Street.
Yeah?
It is Lieutenant Bavard again of the New York City Police Department.
Good. It is a pleasure, Lieutenant.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
And which name Detroit is that?
I mean the name Detroit that's been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving it to a 2 spot every night.
And why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I'm telling you two thumbs this because I know that you work for Detroit. Rustling up customers for a scrap game.
We do?
Yeah!
Ow!
You can tell him for me. Right now I know he's out trying to find a spot. Well, ain't nobody gonna give him a spot because they know that Brannigan is breathing down their necks. Yeah.
This is not the
I'm in real terrible trouble. That lousy Brannigan, and I can't find a
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. Oh, gee, I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I've just been talking to your colleagues about your crap game. I imagine you're having a little problem trying to find a spot.
Well, the heat is on, or as you must know, from the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
See you around. You too.
Did you find a place?
What does that cop want from me anyway? I mean, what am I, a sex maniac or something? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who would like a little action. In return for which I take a small cut. Now, is it a crime?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But did you find the place? Did you find the place for the game?
Did I find the place? Did I find the place? Oh, yes. I found the place.
You found the place.
We're holding the crap game tomorrow night.
In Radio City Music Hall. Oh, well, Nathan, how are you going to fix the ushers?
Yeesh. I tried all the regular places, you know, the back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you once said that there might be a chance that we might get the Biltmore Garage.
I went to the Biltmore Garage. I spoke to Joey Biltmore himself.
Oh, himself.
He says he might be willing to take a chance and let me use his place. If I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
Yeah, in cash.
Oh.
He won't take my mark.
Huh. So the mark is no good, huh?
Hey, what do you mean? My mark is as good as gold. Only Joey Biltmore wants cash.
Cash.
Oh, it don't seem possible. Me without a livelihood. Well, I've been running this crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Hey, but Nathan, can't you do anything about it?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even afford to buy Adelaide a present today. And you know what the day is?
It's Saturday.
It is mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, we've been engaged 14 years.
Hey, Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town is up to gear with 5 players. And guess what? The Greek is in town. And Bernini Bubble Bass. And Scratty Slim.
Oh, I know. I could make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand. But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they now got a lock on the door. But it didn't at the athletic door.
There's the stock room behind the Clutchy bar. But Mrs. McCluskey ain't the good stuff.
And they've been on the hour. The back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot. But the $1,000 we ain't got. Why, oh, Lord, I'm old man. Hey, Detroit. If you're looking for action, Coburn is the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not the good old reliable Nathan, or it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crack game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of lettuce for the fella who can get us there. If we only had a lousy little grand, we could be a millionaire. Good old reliable Nathan, Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, liberation to a broken quiet and peace. In a hideout, relying by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. It's the oldest established permanent Here's the highest player in all. Hang on, wait a minute. Higher than the Greek? How do you think he got? I mean, why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. Well, I once saw him bet 5,000 bucks on a caterpillar right here. Oh, and another time he was sick, he wouldn't take any penicillin on account of he had bet 10 G's. His temperature would go to 104.
Did it?
Did it? He's so lucky it went to 106. Good old Sky.
Maybe you could borrow the 1,000 from Sky.
I'm not Sky. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money.
Betting money.
Hey, so why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 bucks on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
Hey, I ain't scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk. Provided I can figure out something to bet on which I know I cannot lose. Yeah, he likes crazy kind of bets, like, which lump of sugar will a fly settle?
I mean, that's
Or, yeah, how far can he kick a piece of cheesecake?
Don't let me go messing in all over your shoes. Give me that.
That's a good idea. Bet. Run into Minnie's restaurant and find out how much cheesecake he sold yesterday and also how much strudel.
How much cheesecake and how much strudel? And I'm like, what do you want to know that for?
Never mind, just find out. Oh, here comes Adelaide. If she hears I'm running a crap game, she'll never set foot on me again. Come on, boy.
Hello, Nathan.
Oh, hi, Pigeon.
Hi, Nathan.
Hi, Laverne. Hi, Rocky.
Hi, Nathan.
Hi, Lulu.
Hi, Nathan.
Hi, Mimi. Hi, Trixie.
Hi, Nathan.
Hi, Bubbles.
Okay, ma'am, you go on ahead. I'll see you later. Oh, order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, okay. We gotta get right back to the hot box in 10 minutes.
Miss Dolly Hyson?
Yeah, it's that slave driver Charlie. He's been waiting all day. Finally, he says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And do you know what he says to me? He says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and see that cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
Hey, what did you tell her?
I told him, I says, I'll see whoever I want.
Oh, well, listen, honey, go upset yourself. How's your cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
Oh, a present for me.
I hope you like it.
Oh, gee, a belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, so is jelly, so put this belt around your belly. Oh, darling, that's so sweet. Look, honey, about your present, I was going to get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
Oh, it's all right, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, well, I kind of like it when you forget to give me gifts. Makes me feel like we're married already.
Don't worry, honey. One of these days, I'll be in the money, and you'll have more mink. Get a mink.
Oh, Nathan, darling, I can do without anything. Just as long as you don't stop that crack game again. The crack game.
Oh, what an assured glide!
Now, remember, 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Yesterday, when we sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Oh, more strudel than cheesecake. Oh, that's great. That's my bet.
Nathan, well, what is this?
Huh? Oh, that's nothing, honey. It's nothing.
Hey, any news yet?
I'm not yet, Harry. I'll let you know. Later.
Okay, Detroit.
And, what was all this about?
Hmm? Oh, his wife's having a baby.
Well, what's he asking you for?
Well, he's nervous. It's his first wife.
Oh,
Look, honey, I'm expecting a fella, and I know you're probably pretty hungry, so you want to get...
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
Oh, no, sweetheart, I just don't want your sandwich to get all soggy. Now, fellas, take her along to the drugstore, will you? See, honey, it's way across the street. There's an open manhole. You got a bad cold. Things can happen.
You're so adorable. You're just the sweetest baby. Come on, wash the hands.
Hey, Masterson!
Hey, Nathan, you old promoter, you.
Hey, how are you, Scott? Gee, you're looking great.
I feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. It's a great place. It's got beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you want to be in town tomorrow?
Now I'm flying to Havana tomorrow. A van? Yeah, there's a lot of action down there. Say, you want to come with me?
No, I got other things to do. Meantime, how about dropping over to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake? They sell a lot of cheesecake.
No, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
Oh, she's fine, fine. She's still dancing in the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married?
Well, we all gotta go sometime.
But Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, Nathan, we have to remember, as pleasant as the Dolls Company may be, she must always take second place to aces, back to back.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy, you hungry yet? Couldn't we drop over to Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something?
I think I'll get the late result.
Oh, hey, but you will admit that Mindy's makes the greatest cheesecake in the country.
Yeah, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Oh, wait. And yet there are some who prefer the strudel. Offhand, which would you say sells the most of, the cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I haven't given it much thought. But if everyone was like I am, I'd say Mindy sold more, cheesecake than strudel.
You want to bet?
Huh?
You want to bet?
Why, Nathan? I never knew you'd be a betting man. Always thought you took your percentage off the top.
Oh, well, hey, I thought I'd give you a little action for all time's sake. You know, I will bet you, say, 1,000 bucks that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Why?
When I was a young man about to go out into this world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He said to me like this. Son, the old guy says, I'm sorry I'm not able to bankroll you to a very large start, but not having potatoes to give you, I will now stake you to some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a guy's going to come to you. He's going to show you a nice new, brand new deck of cards, for which the seal has not yet been broken. And this guy's going to offer the bet to you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not listen to this man. For as sure as you're sitting there, you're going to wind up with an ear full of, cider. Now, Nathan, I do not claim you've been caught.
Oh, hey. You
However,
wanted like...
if you're still looking for some action, I will bet you the same $1,000 that, you do not know the color necktie that you have on. Well?
No bet. Brown? What a crazy color.
Hey, Nathan, took out like
Yeah.
to the drugstore.
Hey, hiya, Sky!
Hey, how's it with you fellas?
Oh, not bad.
Oh, nicely, thank you. Hey, Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore like you said, and she said for you to be sure to pick her up tonight after the show at the Hot Box, and don't be late!
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. Well, that's husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. And Adelaide, you have the kind of girl that's most difficult to unload.
Well, maybe I don't want to unload it. I thought that way. And besides, a guy needs a doll. Oh, when a guy walks into a restaurant, it looks nice if there is a doll behind him. A doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting a rap on dolls. I just say a guy should have them around when he wants them. And they are easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got a doll? How come you are going to Havana tomorrow alone without one?
Well, I like to travel light. But I wish to take a doll to Havana. There's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls?
Any doll, and you name it.
Any doll, and my neighbor.
Right.
Would you bet me on that? Would you bet me $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take her to Havana tomorrow?
You have got yourself a bet.
I named her.
Huh?
Oh, cider. How about 2 out of 3? Oh, no. Excuse me, but, are you looking for, sinners here?
Indeed we are, yes.
Masterpiece, my name, Arabide Abernethy.
Sky Masterson. Oh my!
What's the matter?
What's the trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin, you poor man. I've been wasting my life on gambling and evil betting, but I have suddenly realized the terrible things that betting can lead to.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Oh, gladly. I would have never become a gambler at all. Hadn't I fallen in with evil companions who were always offering me sucker bets. Oh, thank you. You know, it makes me feel so good just talking to you people.
Well, you just keep right on talking to Sister Sarah, and you'll be all right. Yes, I'm glad you found us.
The Bible says, seek, and ye shall find.
Oh, very good. I wish we could talk to more sinners like yourself. We're out there every day trying.
Well, maybe you should try it at nighttime. How's that? Oh, well, as a former sinner, the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. Say, you might even have an all-night session against the devil.
Oh, very good suggestion indeed. Yes, sir. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're quite welcome. That's a fine old gentleman.
Oh, yes.
He sort of looks after you.
Well, we look after each other.
Uh-huh. And if either one of you goes someplace, the other goes along.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Here is a pamphlet that I think you should read. It'll give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And of course, we are having a special prayer meeting on Thursday at midnight that I am sure you would like to attend.
I'm sure of. Miss Sarah, I hope you don't think I'm getting out of line, but I think it's wonderful to see such a pretty doll. I mean, a nice-looking lady like you, sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Staying here on Broadway. Do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
Well, I would love to go to Africa.
That's a little far. But there's a lot of wonderful places. Just a few hours from New York by plane. Have you ever been on a plane?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And here is another pamphlet that I think you really should read.
Thank you. But I'll need personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
Well, I will be speaking personally at that prayer meeting that I was telling you about on Thursday.
But I need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner together or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, I'm just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness.
Exactly what is it that you do want, Mr. Masterson?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
And you're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
Oh, we're managing.
Come on, let's be honest. Your mission is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I bet I can fill your place with sinners.
I don't make bets.
I'll make you a proposition then. When's this meeting of yours? Thursday. I will guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit down and listen to you.
I'm just what is my end of this bargain.
Have dinner with me?
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
A Sky Masterson marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, you can ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. Oh, I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
Yeah, it'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant,
Where is that?
El Cafe Cabana in Havana.
El Cafe Cabano? Havana?
Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Why not? The plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night, and the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And now I realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she's still a sergeant.
please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission one and all except guys. Ooh, I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me? Well, I'm glad to know it's me personally, not all the guys in general. It's nice to know that somewhere in the world there's a guy who might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what that guy will be like.
Well, he will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Well, don't you worry. I'll know. For I imagine every field from his strong moral fiber, for the wisdom in his head, to the holy love of his heart.
You have wished yourself the Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes, and I shall meet him when the time is right.
You got him all figured out,
I have
including when he smokes. All figured out.
all figured out. I don't know when my love comes along. I won't take a chance. He'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pairs of hands.
I don't know by the constant voice calling of the ground. I don't know as I run to his arms that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then I shall wait. Until then I'll be
No, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you trying to do? Pick a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Well, you want to hear how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you.
Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine, I leave the chance and chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry.
Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know that it's there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare and I'll know long before she speaks. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask, am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the dark. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along.
I'll come back again tomorrow, so you can take a crack at the other cheek.
Until
just fine. Hey, what you got there?
A book.
A book. You know, you're always reading the books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
This book is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me because of my cold.
Oh, how was your cold?
No, it's the same. Anyway, the doctor asked me how long I had it, and I told him a real long time. And I said I thought it was an account of my dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is normally what I wear. So the doctor gave it to me because he said it must be due to psychology.
Oh, hey, you ain't got that, have you?
Nathan, the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things. Oh.
Oh, hey. Would it tell you what kind of doll would go for a certain kind of guy which you wouldn't think she would do something?
What do you mean?
Oh, just for instance, I mean, there are certain dolls you can almost bet they won't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella may seem, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for her. Take us. Nathan, starting next week, I'm going to be getting a raise.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, thank you. So I wondered, well, what you would think, with what I'd be making. Well, maybe we could finally get married.
Oh, well, of course we're going to, sooner or later.
Oh, I know, Nathan. I'm starting to worry about my mother.
Your mother? Oh, what about your mother?
Well, this is something I never told you before, but my mother back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
Why would she think a thing like that?
Well, I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Oh, then why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I told her we were married already.
Oh, you did, huh?
Uh-huh. And then, after about 2 years...
What? After about 2 years?
we had a baby.
A baby? You told your mother we had a baby?
Well, I had to make. The mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
Oh, what type baby was it?
It was a boy. I named it after you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's in boarding school. I wrote Mother he won a football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
But, Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Oh, don't tell me. He has a little sister?
After all those years, Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5.
5? Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
But, Nathan, now we can finally get married and it won't be a lie any longer.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing? To a nice old broad like your mother.
But, Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
Oh, but I'm going to be eating her brother. And what am I going to tell her? I mean, what am I going to tell her I did with 5 kids, huh? Traded them to the Phillies? Adelaide, what are we going to do?
We could get married.
Oh, now Mary Jane's something you just jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Huh?
What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shopping? I can't guess.
Baby. Now, I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. But would you like to see it?
No. It's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, I got the deal. Now all we need is our license and our blood test.
Oh, what?
Our blood test, it's the law.
Oh, what kind of a city is this anyway? I mean, first they closed down my crab game, now they want to open my veins.
You're not planning on running that crap game again, are you?
Oh, Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? I mean, why do you think I give up the crab game in the first place? It's because I love you, and I want us two to be the happiest married couple there is in the whole world.
Has anybody seen an earring out here? I don't
No,
think
Mimi,
so.
I don't think so.
I was all jaded up. Tomorrow is society mass. And he breaks it because of you want thirsty crack game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, here it is.
look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your lousy crap game.
Oh, now, sweetheart, you're kidding yourself all upset over nothing. After all, we love each other. We're going to be married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true, you'll see. Now, everything will be okay tomorrow, honey. Come on. Come on, let's cheer up. Come on, let's see that old smile. That's my happy girl. See you tomorrow. Bye.
It says here in this book, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just waiting around for that plain little band to fall, a person, develop a cold. You can spray her wherever you figure to strap the car by leg. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting that fish eye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just enough legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency, see no, chronic organic syndrome, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, you're wondering whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cold. You can feed her all day with a vitamin A in the Bromo fizz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a coin with a butterfly with the name is a person can develop a cold. And by the fathers of stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop lung grip. When they get on the train for Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned and the rooms are fine. Then they get on the Saratoga for the party time. A person can develop a grip, the post-late drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the timing is really up. From a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a bad cold.
Hey, nicely, what you laughing at?
Sky was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. She give him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Well, that's great. Just as long as he doesn't take her to Havana, right?
Havana! He couldn't take a dame across the street. Where is Nathan? You want to start lining up the game?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I suppose he's trying to see Miss Adelaide again, but she's mad at him once again.
That Miss Adelaide, she is always taking his mind off the honest work.
You know, you're right. And it's a shame that a smart businessman like Nathan Detroit has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Bendy.
What?
Bendy, that is his weakness, and we should be tolerant. But what I am told, it is a worldwide weakness. Look! What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A picture by a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl, and he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. It's a story about a guy who wanted to buy a small fee, which would otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all
Well, we finally lost him.
Well, I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Why, yes, he was at every street meeting we had this morning. He must be very interested in our work.
Oh, dear.
Oh, by the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I just can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Let's just go into lunch. I was going to convert all of Broadway. Those gamblers begging consolation like that. General Cartwright!
Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, General.
General, we had no idea that you were coming to town.
I got it early this morning. I've spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I am sorry. We were all having some extra street meetings trying to stimulate more interest.
I see. Oh, all right. Good morning, General. General, good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Won't you come in and have some lunch with us?
No, I don't have time, dear. I have some other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no.
Close the mission?
General, please, somebody can do some good here, even if I can't.
But there are so many other calls to make. There are so many places where our work is really needed.
Oh, but we're doing much better now. And we've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced the meeting?
Yes.
But will anyone be here? Will anyone come?
Excuse me, I couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Ty Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I think Miss Sarah could be a big success here.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 gets you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes.
Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and see for yourself? Don't you think that's a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission really had a chance, I would.
I can personally guarantee you 1 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Now, I see we all have our little red carnations on. Now just remember, no one, and I repeat, no one will be let into the game unless they have their red carnation on. It's like a little password.
Okay, well, where's the game?
I'll tell you in just a minute. Hey, Nathan, is it all set now? Can I tell the guys it's going to be at the Biltmore garage?
Not yet. I've got to stall him for a while. Joey wants his dough first.
Nathan, it's almost 11 o'clock. These guys aren't going to stick around for much longer.
So sue me. Look, I met nicely at the hotel. The waiter had opened, so I had to be there. Oh, there he is. Where's the dog? On there. I told you to wait for it. Get back to the hotel. Wait for the dog from starving. Don't come back without it, even if you're starved to death. Dog?
Where's the game, Detroit?
Oh, why, Harry the horse. How are you, Harry?
Detroit, if you ain't got no place for the crap game, tell us, and we will seek elsewhere for our entertainment.
Oh, now, take it easy there, Harry.
I hope you will not spoil our evening, Detroit. Inasmuch as I am entertaining a very prominent guest. I think you might have heard of him. I would like you to meet Big Jude from Chicago.
Wow, how do you do, Big Julie? Welcome to our fair city.
Shall we stick or shall we blow?
I came here to shoot cracks. Let's shoot cracks.
Hey, if there is no game, I am sure Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased. As you can find out from those citizens who at one time have been displeased. Although I will admit, it would be hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Harry, you don't think that I would be so rude as to displease a fine gentleman like Big Julie after you? Big Julie, believe me when I tell you, when Nathan Detroit arranges something, well, what we have here? Interesting gathering indeed. The Criminal Society. Anthony Society Max, you looking good, fella. Rusty Toy. Two-time loser. Hey, all the way from Brooklyn, it's Harry Ross. How you doing, Harry? Hey. Excuse me, I'm bad on names, but your face looks kind of familiar. Mind telling me where you come from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
What do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Don't ever help my mother across the street. Excuse me, Harry. Nice love. You know, this looks just like the male chorus line from Blossom Pop. Mind telling me the occasion? Oh, wow! What kind of a party?
And then it's a bachelor night, and night is getting married.
Which nobody cannot deny. Oh, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
Oh, when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, oh, I never thought it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
So tell me, Nate, when's the big day?
Yes, when will it be, Nathan, darling, sweetheart?
Well, Nate, these boys are nice enough to give you a bachelor party. At least you can do is tell us the wedding date. We need time for a license and a blood test.
Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married tomorrow night, right after the hot box?
Adelaide, we need time for a license. You could elope. What? You can drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
I believe that's
Elton. You can drive down to Elton. They'll marry you right away. They don't need no blood test. Ain't that unhealthy?
Nathan, this is a great idea. Elope, and enter my getaway car. My Buick.
Let's do it.
What the hell? My congratulations too, Nate. Only I hope there's nothing if we're ready.
Oh, I've got so many things to do before we elope tomorrow night. Now, will you be in the hot box?
I'll have a special table reserved, and I'll be dressed up in whatever you will open.
me, what would I wire her?
Oh, go ahead and send the telegram, only date it back.
Oh, no. I'll just wait till we have the 5 children. Won't take us long.
Dayton, you are indeed a lucky fellow. A most beautiful doll indeed. Do you agree, Big Jew?
Tell me again, how long you lived the doll?
14 years.
Let's shoot crap.
Hey, listen, we gotta find a place for the game quick. Now, come on.
How can I? The doll from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it won't come, but maybe Sky took the doll to Havana.
How quick?
He could have, because he's
She
got
could have
everything.
gone.
Yes, he could have gone.
Richie.
You know why you think he's and all that?
Look, she's a mission doll. They're going
El Santo Cristo, the second oldest mission in Cuba. Oh, come on.
Where to?
See the oldest. Oh, and don't miss the dungeons from which prisoners were thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Oh, here is buried Christopher Columbus.
Well, at least he's lying down. Well, how about a drink?
Oh, I guess a milkshake, please.
Dolce de leche.
This is delicious. What did you say it was?
Dolce de leche.
Dolce de leche.
Dolce de leche.
What's in it besides milk, I mean?
Oh, sugar and sort of native flavoring.
What kind of native flavoring?
Bacardi.
Well, this is delicious. I think I'll have another one, please. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Oh, only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink their milk. 2 more Dolce de leche.
No. the plane back to New York.
Oh, I don't want to go back to New York.
Well, I'm taking you back.
Well, you are no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you should be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good.
No.
No. You know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how I met you in the first place. I made a bet.
How else is a girl going to get to meet a gambler?
Ah, come on. Look, I'm only doing what's best for you.
I'm starting to sound like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I guess I really did behave kind of badly.
No, you were just fine.
What time is it anyway?
I don't know, 4 o'clock.
This is your time of day, isn't it? Do you know I've never even been up this late before?
What do you think about it?
So peaceful. So wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time. A couple of deals before dawn. When the street belongs to the cop, and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavements comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp lights fills the gutters with gold, that's my time of day. My time of day. And you're the only doll I've ever Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. And you're the first person I ever told that to. I've never been in love before. Now all that runs to be true. It's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score.
Stayed out all night. Talked to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I have been to Cuba.
You're more tired than I am.
What the hell is this?
Can I ask her?
Get out.
Someone must have tipped them off. You know, I've seen a lot of strange things in my time, but this is the first time I was in a crap game going full blast in the mission.
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this. Sarah!
This never would have happened if I hadn't gone with you. It was wrong,
No, you went to help the mission.
did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome to the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself, and it's just no good.
Why not? What the hell kind of doll are you anyway?
I am a mission doll.
would bring his own messages.
What's the message? Where's Nathan?
Well, anyway, the story goes like this.
Uh-huh.
Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill.
With a rare tropical disease.
Hey, that's not bad. And anyway, he told me to tell
Nicely,
you
what's the message? Where's Nathan?
the crack game is still going on.
Since last night.
Big Julie, being a big loser, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he is most insistent. So we find another place and the game goes on.
Where's the game?
Looking for some action?
No, I'm leaving town tonight, but I do want to talk to some of the guys. See, Nicely, I gave my locker, well, to somebody. And I gotta clean it up before,
I'll meet you outside.
Nicely, what about Nathan's message?
Miss Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical ant. Goodbye.
Sly, Nathan has to come here tonight. We're all hoping to get married. Is it that crack game again?
You know Nathan, why should it surprise you?
Because he promised to change.
Change? Change? Why the minute you dolls find a guy you like, you take him right in for alterations?
Well, what about you men? Why can't you be like other people and live normal like people and marry people and live in a home, wallpaper and bookends?
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit. Yeah, Sky Masters. We don't belong in a life like that. So when dolls get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. It's just no good. I'll see you in a few months.
Well, where are you going?
Las Vegas, maybe I have a ticket on the late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Well, tell him I never want to talk to him again. And have him phone me here.
Why don't you find another guy?
Oh, I can't. Oh, I love Nathan. Where do you fall for somebody? You'll find out.
Yeah.
Suppose nobody is there at all. We'll explain it to the general.
Oh, you won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from here. Go somewhere
Where the sinners are all respectable and well behaved.
You saw what happened in there last night. They gambled. It ain't our mission.
Yes, and someday they'll pray there, too. Even a man like Sky Masterson, he came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me.
Are you kidding? I knew it the minute he started picking on you. But I didn't know you were going to get stuck on him.
So I will get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him and
Fellas, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It is not that Big Julie is a bad loser. It's merely that he prefers to win, right, Big Julie?
Give me the back. I'm shooting now.
All right, then I'll take 200 of that. Okay, I'm half dead.
If you do not shut up, Big Julie will arrange the other half.
Oh, Snake Eyes, you lose.
Now take my 200.
Go, and 50 for the house.
Tough luck, Big Jules. That cleans me,
Oh,
yeah.
one thing, what is happening?
You I ain't through yet, then. I will now play uncredited.
Oh, Big Julie, the boys here are really tired. Must be twice there, still fresh as a daisy.
Then I will play with you.
Yeah. With me?
Yeah, you will. You've been breaking down out of every card then. You must have quite a one now.
Well, being as I assume the risk, it's only fair I should assume I'm at the door.
At Detroit, I am going to roll you a Willie or a million. If I lose, I will give you my pocket.
Oh, and if I lose?
You will give them cash.
Let me hear it from Big Julie.
You will give me.
Shall I like it?
Here is my pocket. Now, man, get it up there. Is there anything wrong?
Oh, no. I owe you $1,000, signed X. And how come you can write $1,000? You can't write your signature.
I was good at arithmetic, but I stunk in English.
Oh, right here. This will put you through hard.
Now shooting them 1,000, and to change my luck, I will use my own dice.
All right. Big Julie, not that I wish to appear petty. Oh, could I look at the dice? Wait a minute. These dice is blank. They ain't got no spots on it.
I had the spots removed then, for what then? But I remember where they formerly was.
You mean you're gonna roll blank dice and call them from remembering where the spots formerly was?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I see no reason. Go right ahead.
Come on, then.
A 5 and a 5, and my point is 10.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna see it.
Kenzie, come again, Kenzie.
Hold on,
A 10, I win. A 10? Yeah, and there are 6 and a 4.
which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way, yeah. I will now shoot you for 2,000 then.
Huh? Oh, hey, I just remembered. I'm supposed to elope tonight after I wait for me.
2,000 then.
Hey, how about this other guys in on the fun here?
Yeah, 2,000 then. A 7. I win. But then now I'm gonna take it easy again.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna shoot you for $1.
Okay, I think I can take all of that.
Oh, would you look at that? Snake eyes. I lose.
It's hardly worth the effort.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna give you a real chance then. I'm gonna shoot you for 3,000 then.
Tree, cheese.
3,000 then. Put it down. There.
Wouldn't it be more convenient if I just put it in your pocket?
11. I win.
Where's that thing to me?
And now I will play with you guys.
Hey, good evening, gentlemen.
Fresh blood. Hey, you looking for some action?
No. But I do want to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking that. We're shooting crap.
I'm only asking for, 1 minute.
I said we're shooting craps.
Has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy?
It's the guy I was telling you. Took that mission down to Havana.
Listen, fella, why don't you go back to your praying tomato, you rat? You're slowing up the action around here.
If you're looking for some action, how would you like to make a wager on a proposition?
Yeah, what kind of proposition, man?
Am I left-handed or am I right-handed?
How would I know it's in like that?
I'll give you a clue. Look, you guys, tonight is Sarah Brown's mission, 409 West 49th Street. She's holding a midnight prayer meeting. And I promised I would bring her some sinners. And when it comes to sinning, most of you guys are pretty high up there in the pink card.
I ain't gonna waste no evening in no hallelujah joint.
Well, if you won't do as a favor for me, why don't you do as a favor for yourself? I'll tell you, the air in the mission smells a lot cleaner than the air in here. And maybe it wouldn't hurt you guys to learn something else. Besides the odds of making a four the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible. Too much.
So what? Maybe the Bible doesn't read as lively as a scratch sheet, but it's twice as accurate. So what do you say, huh? See you around, Nathan.
So long, Sky. Oh, hey, Sky, hey, about that, Havana business, I regret that I, temporarily do not have the $1,000 to pay you.
Don't worry, you won.
Huh? Oh, no, I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
Well, you thought wrong.
Oh, hey, Big Joey, let's get it up. I now have the door to roll you again. Only this time, I'll use my dice.
Ain't nothing doing. With them dice, Big Julie, can I make a pass to save his soul?
What did you say?
I says with them dice, Big Julie, can I make a pass to save his soul?
Well, maybe I could make a pass to save yours. And his, and yours. Look, you guys, I'm gonna roll the dice. I will bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash against a marker for your souls. If I win, you all show up at the mission tonight. Is it okay?
I don't understand.
Let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000.
Well, that's nice.
And if you win, we gotta spend an evening in this $1,000 cabaret.
the Save a Soul mission. One meeting.
Okay, Bobby.
You too, Nathan? $1,000 against the marker for your soul.
Me? Hey, I don't even know if I got one.
You got one someplace.
Okay. How do you spell soul?
Oh, I believe that's S-O-L-E.
Okay, Nathan, give me the light.
There he is.
And, give me some room.
Oh,
Come on, quit stalling. Roll. What's the matter, Sky? Turning chicken?
You've seen me roll for more than 100 G's before.
Yeah.
I have a lot more than dough riding on this one.
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. Opinions have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stand. So the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight, luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with, luck be a lady tonight. Let a gentleman see how nice a game you can be. I know the ways be the other guys you've been with. Be a lady with me. Lady wouldn't leave her escort to get there. It is nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and mourn some other guy's die. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you can be. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight.
Let a gentleman see.
Let a gentleman see how nice a game you can be.
I know the
Luck be a lady, luck be a lady with me.
even flirt with strangers. She have a heart, she have a soul. I know the man, snake I say, and I live my life on that road. So let's keep the party alive.
Let's keep the party alive.
My side.
Sick here, baby, sick here, baby.
Be a lady.
Luck be a lady,
Luck be a lady.
luck be a lady. Roll with your roll with your what's the matter? Roll the dice. Coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out. Right. Ha!
Big Julie, you give your marker. And if you whelch, it'll cause me no little embarrassment. Big Julie, I don't think you want to cause me embarrassment.
Yeah, and what if it gets back to Chicago that I was in a hallelujah joint? No decent person will ever talk to me.
No decent person talks to you now. Now you moving, huh?
Oh, Adelaide.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide, did nicely explain to you about tonight? I hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slut.
Or my doll.
Your doll. Please. If that were not so amusing, one could laugh at it. Ha!
Sweetheart, baby, what are you doing? Getting yourself all upset like this over one lousy elopement? Adelaide, please.
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in your not being able to upset me no more. I have got you completely out of... Oh, Nathan.
Adelaide, baby, don't ever do that to me no more. I can't stand it. I promise we'll get married. We'll have a nice little home, you know, a little white house with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
Oh, but we gotta do it soon, Nathan. I got another letter from my mother today. And she put in a letter for you, too.
A letter for me from your mother.
Uh-huh.
Huh. See here. Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters. And in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I'm not even the manager?
I was going to promote you for Christmas.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of the family, Adelaide, and the 5 children, and the one that's on the way.
Mother wanted us to visit her. I had to tell her something.
Don't you know I can't have 6 kids on what they pay at the A&P? I'm very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You are a good man, and I know you will always take care of Adelaide. Gee, now I feel like a heel.
Oh, no. We can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. Oh, let's elope right now.
Okay.
Oh,
honey.
Oh, no, I can't.
Why not?
Oh, Nathan, we've got to be moving right along, because we're going to be late.
Yeah, come on.
Let's go.
Nathan, why can't we elope right now?
Because, I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan Detroit, this is the biggest lie you ever told me.
Oh, no, sweetheart, I promise you it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun, and you gave me eggs, and you come out in your hand, and you're on to the race again. When I think of the time gone by, and I think of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Call the lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love you. Alright, already I'm just a no good dick. Alright, already it's true. So new, so soon, soon. What can you do?
Nathan, we really must have...
adversarial. A dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry I have time to clean nicely up.
Ladies and gentlemen, won't you sit down?
Well, look, as I saw
Put it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to the Save a Soul mission.
Hey, look, you guys! This is a mission, not the hot box. And I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. And since I'm required to Parker Point West tonight, I'm appointing Nathan Detroit, Major Domo in my Anyone who does not conduct themselves according to Hoyle should answer the Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
What a remarkable young man!
Mr. Big Shot.
I want you guys to remember what Sky said here and behave yourselves. All right, Brother Abernathy, your guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored tonight. Our meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Carter.
Hey, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many, evil-looking sinners. Now, who will be the first to testify?
Hey, Granny, give testimony.
Come on, ain't no stool pigeon.
Brother, I know it's difficult, but let one of us testify to the sin that is in his heart.
It's in my heart.
Yeah, Granny, just tell them what a fun you are.
Well, I once was a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't gonna do it no more, I thank you.
There, don't you feel better now?
I'm all right.
Yes. Anybody else?
Hey, Big Julie.
What's the pitch?
Oh, you just tell them about all the terrible things you've done, you ain't gonna do no more.
You see, I used to be bad when I was a kid, but ever since then I've gone straight, as I can prove by my record. And 23 arrests and no convictions.
Oh, well, like when Sky was rolling us for our souls. I said,
I beg your pardon.
well, Sky Masterson, you were received $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. What this man is trying to say is that the only reason these people are here is because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
I wouldn't be here no anyway.
Why, that's wonderful. But this entire meeting then was the result of gambling. Why, it just shows you how good can come out of evil.
Hey, we're good.
Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Hasn't she, though?
Hey, I didn't finish my testimony. Like I was saying, when Sky was rolling us for the $1,000, well, my son was that I wished I would have won the $1,000 instead of having to come here. Now that I'm here, I still wish it.
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson.
Oh, who's that? That's you! Well, it came to me like it was
for you now. Oh, would you care to testify?
I'll do my testifying in court. Well, I'll testify that you ran a crap game here in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were there. You saw them when they came out. These are the fellas, aren't they? You're coming with me.
I never saw these people before in my life.
It's a right fraud.
And now, if you'll excuse us, officer, we'd like to get on with our meeting.
I love this meeting.
You know, I've never seen so many crap shooters spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
People, I also got a confession to make, and I'm going to get it off my chest. It's true. We did shoot cracks in here last night. Well, we're sorry about it, ain't we? I'm really sorry. But I done another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he could not take a certain doll away with him on a trip. And this I should not have done. Although it did no harm since I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Oh yeah, the guy told me he did not take the doll away with him. Oh, well, I feel a lot better now. Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now sing number 244, Father Moore.
Adelaide, you mustn't carry this hate in your heart. You have got to be understanding and forgiving and the pain will go away.
Oh, honey, you got it bad too. You know, when I saw you the other night with Sky Masks, and I said to myself, oh, you're not in love with Sky, are you?
I thought that I hated him.
Well, I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. That's love.
Can men like Sky and Nathan ever change?
For 14 years I've tried to change Nathan.